The J-20 Mighty Dragon and the F-22 Raptor represent two very different philosophies of fifth-generation air dominance, shaped by the strategic priorities, geography, and military doctrines of China and the United States. Although they are often placed side by side as rivals, they were not designed to solve the same problems in identical ways. The F-22 Raptor was conceived at the height of American air superiority thinking, built to ensure absolute dominance in the skies against peer adversaries, while the J-20 emerged later as China's answer to modern stealth warfare, regional power projection, and the need to challenge established air dominance without mirroring it completely. The F-22 Raptor entered service as the world's first operational fifth-generation fighter, and even decades later it remains the benchmark for air-to-air combat. Its design prioritizes stealth from every angle, extreme agility, and the ability to detect and destroy enemy aircraft before being seen. The aircraft's shape, materials, internal weapons bays, and exhaust design all contribute to a radar signature that is still considered exceptionally low. Unlike most fighters, the F-22 was built first and foremost to dominate enemy aircraft, not to serve as a general multi-role platform. Every aspect of its development was focused on winning air superiority battles against the most advanced threats imaginable. The J-20 Mighty Dragon, on the other hand, reflects China's strategic needs in the Asia-Pacific region. It is larger, longer-ranged, and optimized for extended operations across vast maritime and land areas. Rather than emphasizing extreme dogfighting agility, the J-20 focuses on stealthy interception, long-range engagements, and integration into a broader network of sensors, missiles, and command systems. Its design suggests a priority on countering high-value targets such as tankers, airborne early warning aircraft, and support platforms, which are critical to modern air operations. Stealth is central to both aircraft, but the approach differs. The F-22 was engineered with a more refined stealth profile, benefiting from earlier access to advanced materials, manufacturing techniques, and extensive testing. Its radar cross-section is believed to be exceptionally small from all angles, including the rear, where engine exhaust often compromises stealth. Special coatings, careful panel alignment, and unique engine nozzles all contribute to its low observability. The F-22 stealth is not just about avoiding detection, but about delaying detection long enough to engage and disengage at will. The J-20 stealth design is also advanced, particularly from the front aspect, where it presents a very small radar signature. Its angular surfaces, internal weapons bays, and radar-absorbent materials are optimized for frontal engagements, which aligns with its likely role of long-range interception. However, some analysts suggest its rear and side aspects may be more detectable than those of the F-22, particularly due to engine exhaust and overall size. That said, stealth is not absolute, and modern combat relies on managing detection rather than avoiding it entirely. Engines play a crucial role in defining the performance gap between these two fighters. The F-22 is powered by twin engines capable of sustained supercruise, meaning it can fly at supersonic speeds without using afterburners. This allows it to cover large distances quickly while maintaining stealth and conserving fuel. Supercruise also gives the F-22 a tactical advantage, enabling it to choose when and where to engage. Combined with thrust-vectoring nozzles, the F-22 achieves unmatched maneuverability, allowing it to outturn and outclimb almost any opponent in close-range combat. The J-20's engine development has been one of its most discussed aspects. Early variants relied on older engines, but newer versions are increasingly equipped with more advanced domestic power plants designed to improve thrust, efficiency, and reliability. While the J-20 is believed to have achieved limited supercruise capability in later variants, it is generally thought to fall short of the F-22's raw engine performance and agility. However, the J-20 compensates by focusing less on close-in dogfighting and more on beyond visual range combat, where engine thrust is only one factor among many. Avionics and sensors are where both aircraft truly demonstrate fifth-generation capabilities. The F-22's radar and sensor suite allow it to detect, track, and engage multiple targets simultaneously while sharing information with other platforms. Its sensor fusion provides pilots with a clear, uncluttered picture of the battlefield, reducing workload and improving reaction time. The F-22 was ahead of its time in this regard, and while its systems have been upgraded over the years, some aspects reflect the technology available during its original development. The J-20 benefits from being a newer platform, incorporating more modern electronics, data processing, and networking capabilities. It is designed to operate as part of a larger system that includes ground-based radars, satellites, unmanned aircraft, and other fighters. This network-centric approach allows the J-20 to receive targeting information from external sources, reducing the need to rely solely on its own radar emissions and further enhancing stealth. In a modern conflict, information dominance can be as decisive as raw performance, and the J-20 is clearly built with this principle in mind. Weaponry further highlights the philosophical divide between the two jets. The F-22 carries its weapons internally to preserve stealth, focusing on advanced air-to-air missiles capable of engaging targets at long range. It also retains a cannon for close-range combat, reflecting its air dominance mission. While the F-22 has limited air-to-ground capability, it was never intended to replace multi-role fighters, and its loadout reflects that specialization. The J-20's internal bays are larger, allowing it to carry long-range missiles designed to target high-value assets. This capability aligns with a strategy aimed at disrupting enemy operations by eliminating support aircraft that extend the reach of opposing air forces. By threatening tankers and early warning aircraft, the J-20 can indirectly weaken even the most advanced fighters. This approach does not require direct confrontation with air superiority platforms like the F-22, but instead seeks to undermine the systems that enable them. In a hypothetical one-on-one encounter, the outcome would depend heavily on the conditions of the engagement. At long range, both aircraft would rely on stealth, sensors, and missiles. The F-22 stealth and pilot training could give it an edge in detecting the J-20 first, while the J-20's networking and missile reach could allow it to engage without revealing its position. Beyond visual range, combat is complex and influenced by many variables, including support assets, electronic warfare, and rules of engagement. If the fight were to move into close-range combat, the F-22 would likely hold a significant advantage. Its thrust vectoring, agility, and flight control systems are optimized for dogfighting, giving it superior maneuverability. The J-20, being larger and less agile, is not designed to excel in such scenarios. However, modern air combat increasingly aims to avoid close-range engagements altogether, making such encounters less likely than in previous eras. Operational experience also matters. The F-22 has benefited from decades of refinement, extensive training exercises, the end.